Hi guys. So today we'll be installing a very simple script so you can run Llama under your Windows. We will install WSL. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card with at least 6 gigabytes, this should work. Okay. First things first. It assumes that you have a fresh install, so I did a fresh install of Windows. This is the latest version. I updated Windows updates. It's all done. First thing is on advanced options, you need to turn this on. Okay. Another thing that I will use sometimes, it says to type cmd and run as administrator. I like fast things, so on taskbar settings you can disable this, so you can have admin command prompt right here. Okay, so let's start then. I removed the many bundleware from Windows. The only things I installed was the latest game-ready NVIDIA drivers, the Firefox to open this, and the OBS to record the screen. You can see here I uninstalled everything. This is Visual C++, but this was automatically installed with NVIDIA. So yeah, we can start. Open an admin command prompt, and first line will be to run this. This will be fast. It will ask to restart PC. After reboot, it will continue installation. And while it does, it will take some time, the second phase of installation. So while that installs, we can do some steps. Okay. System is rebooted. Let's reboot then. We'll continue installation. While it does, click on Start menu, type cmd, and open. This will create a file here. Yes, to create the file. Then copy and paste the content below. Okay. I found that when I'm running this, so I have 12 cores, 12 processors, so I'll be using the max I could. Yes, close, click on save and close prompt. When installation ends, enter username and a pass, and then we'll apply this line. Yes, this will take a little. Another thing is to come here to NVIDIA control panel. I don't really know if this makes any difference, but I always prefer to to set this at maximum performance. So when the model will be using GPU, the GPU will be running at its fastest. So yes, we'll enter this line after entering the username and password. And then we will need to wait for a message saying to close terminal. Only then we will run cmd as admin, and we will need to ensure WSL is using version 2, and we will update WSL. It will say it is already updated, but then we'll go to Windows Update and check for updates. It will update WSL. Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward. I tried to do this so it can be the simplest as possible. So without breaking your head, you can go on, start exploring Llama models in some minutes. Yeah, I think it's almost done. This is almost the longer step, the longest, almost the longest. And username and password, and then this. Okay. If this installation script is a success, I will be doing more then. So here we'll input a basic user and pass, and then finally, so we paste this first line. We'll input the password again. And now we need to wait for a message that will say that you can close terminal. Updating Ubuntu. Then it will download the CUDA. CUDA is like more or less 3 gigabytes, so it will take a little to install. If you have a pretty decent computer and a great internet connection, this will be like 10-15 minutes and you have everything working. Not my case though. Okay. Ten seconds to go. Almost finished. Okay, all done. You can close this window now. And so next step will be to open CMD as administrator. We'll run this to check for WSL2 and to update. So it says that is already second version, and the update says it is already installed, the most recent version. Don't close this yet, but open Windows Updates and you will see that you will get, remember that you need this option, then check for updates. You will see a WSL update installing, as you can see here. Okay, it's done. So now you can close without closing prompts. Click on Start menu, right click on Ubuntu, pin to taskbar to create the easier access. Then we get the update, we already got it. After update, go back to admin prompts and enter this line. You enter this line. Okay, it's done. Now we need to restart PC. So we'll be back in a minute. And so here we are again. So now we will open Ubuntu and run this line. Easy as that. Ubuntu opens, install, and it's done. If you made all these steps perfectly, this will work. And yes, restarting your PC before doing this, after doing this, and before doing that, it's really essential to avoid getting CUDA error at the end. As installing CUDA will take a while. It asks for the password, it's the only time. Then you will see a message in cyan color, and it will have to say release 11.7, and then it's done. We just need to wait for the patches to process. It will convert the magnet link to a torrent file, then it will download only the specific files from the 7B. Yeah, I can't do this better than it is. After using it, you may want to close, restart your computer, do other stuff. When you want to come back, you just need to open Ubuntu and run these two lines. So you have to go to this folder and then run this. If you want to remove everything, including the Ubuntu, you just open an admin prompt and insert this line.
saw sorrow trap the sun, lying by the roadside. He made verse in my mind, though he let no color in. For as long as he shone, I said I stroked the dog. Do they love me anyway above me? I saw a keep outside, silent to a magpie. I won't be calling, silent to a magpie. I won't be calling. So forever wonder why tomorrow is just time. Through you I see the universe. Leave me away from this, anyway above me. I saw a keep outside, silent to a magpie. I won't be calling, silent to a magpie. I won't be calling, silent to a magpie.
And so here we are, 5 seconds to finish. After model completes loading, you should read this, and then you just need to open this URL. It's loading perfectly, already loaded, and it's running. As you can see, it's working. I think it's fast. For my old PC, it's very fast. Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. I hope this helped you in some way, because it was a pretty good effort to make this all.